Gunline. Fire mission coming down. I'm your host, Lopez, and you're here on the Gunline podcast with me, and you're joining old Redbeard right there, fucking Granese. Holy shit. What's up, baby G? How you doing out there?
I'm stressed, but I'm good.
I mean, you can't be that stressed. It looks like your hair's fucking growing back for some reason.
No, it's not.
Or is that the Trump comb over? Is that what you're doing there?
No, it ain't no comb over. It's just, I don't know.
Your forehead just grew then.
Yeah, because the brain ain't growing. That's for damn sure.
It's never been grown since Korea.
Hey,
So, and
I think I killed most of it in Korea.
Yeah, this is true. Also, just for the YouTube viewers and the listeners, we have a special guest sitting on the side on the gun line here, and it is Mrs. Granese. So, and no, she's not from Epstein Island. She's actually of age. I know she looks like she could be younger, but no, he didn't sign on that flight.
Nope, no Lolita Express here.
And hello, Mrs. Granese. Welcome on the gun line.
Hello.
Her name is Tamara, by the way.
Say again now?
Her name is Tamara.
Tamara?
Yep.
Okay, is that the
My
white
beautiful
way of saying
wife.
Tamara?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Anyways, what's been good, brother? How you been the last couple of... You were telling me you were moving to this fucking Count Dracula looking fucking house.
Man, all right, so here's the thing with that. We got a VA loan. So you know how the VA loan is pretty strict with buying a house.
Yep.
Not as strict as an FHA, but it's stricter than a conventional loan or obviously buying cash. You buy a cash house, they don't give a fuck if half the house is falling down.
Yeah, you buy that bitch as is pretty much.
Yeah. But so the water test came back to where it was one of the normal bacterias in the well. It wasn't like the fecal matter bacteria. It was the normal not good bacteria.
The normal level of shit that is allowed inside water.
Well, no, it wasn't fecal matter shit. It was another thing. But still, it failed. And so about 2 weeks ago, the results came back that the test failed, and I told the seller, and they instantly had somebody out there. They treated the well, and they put a new cap on it.
Okay.
Well, I sent that information to USAA instantly, like the same day I got it.
Right.
And they waited till this Monday, I think it was, to tell me, oh, that's not good enough.
What a bunch of fucking dicks, dude. You know what?
So I'm like, what the fuck? So our closing date was supposed to be the 29th of this month.
Right.
But it's looking like it's going to be like the first week of October. So.
But wait a minute, it's still going through though.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like you lost the earnest money or anything of that sort, on. Okay.
Now that brings up another thing. Whoever sees this and ever works with a realtor named Glenn Wright in the Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania, I would like you to firmly punch him in the throat and kick him in the dick because he's a piece of shit.
Word.
First off, earnest money is not mandatory. If you and the seller agree that earnest money is not necessary and your real estate agent is such a piece of shit that he tells you it's mandatory, again, swift kick in the nuts and a firm punch in the throat because it's not.
Okay. Now, could that be something that varies state by state?
I believe so. Obviously, yeah. I don't know. You know, there's how many other fucking states? 52, 51.
Really?
50?
Holy fucking shit! You're like AOC on crack right now, bro. 50. There's 50 states, bro. Puerto Rico. That's not a fucking state. They're just.
I know it's a territory. I know DC. I know. And
hold on, let me piss off the Puerto Ricans, man. They're just a bunch of fucking freeloaders that love to get the goddamn citizenship.
Hey, speaking of which, what happened to the caravans? Wasn't that a big thing fucking 5 months ago?
Yes, but my people decided, you know what, man? Trump
But
trying
when
to
I
fuck
say
up
you
agency.
people,
Hey, you can say that shit all day long. My beaner wetback people, we all about it, Chief. Shit.
which I learned not recently, but I don't know if a lot of people know this. A wetback is somebody that comes over water, and a dry back is somebody that comes across from, say, Mexico to the United States.
You obviously did not hear the midweek memo that I just did with Cruz.
Uh-oh.
I
What,
broke down.
The midget?
Yes, Cruz. Yeah, the little pygmy. So me and that motherfucker decided, I told him I'm going to break down the difference between a spick, a wetback, and a fucking beaner.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to have to do it for you because obviously, you know, you don't listen to the goddamn podcast, but you sure like to come on here. But fucking, look, your spicks are your fucking Caribbean motherfuckers. Dominicans, your Puerto Ricans, your Cubans.
Yeah.
And we'll throw the motherfucking South Americans in that bitch too.
I was gonna say
those are those uppity motherfuckers. Those are your spicks, all right? That's why it's like an East Coast word. Now, we, the wetbacks, we are the ones that came from Central America to Mexico that come in here. All right. So, for example, my dad is a 3-time wetback because he came illegally from El Salvador, which means he has to cross El Salvador to Guatemala, Guatemala to Mexico, Mexico to the
FBI.
US.
His name is Danny Lopez, and I think he's in Texas. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
I used to go get him.
Hey, they could come and try to get me, motherfucker. I'll play PTSD all day long. And once I shoot a couple of those motherfuckers, I'll say, they look hotty to me.
We're both going to jail now.
Right? But yeah, so your wetbacks and beaners are the Central Americans and Mexicans. Now, beaners, that's mainly your Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Because, no, they're just beaners. They eat beans with everything. I mean, so do we, but they're more known for it.
Black beans are pinko.
And your wetback is because, well, we crossed the fucking river. Even though, just to fix a little bit of a stereotype that's incorrect, most of the illegals that came here did it the way my parents did. They flew in with like tourist visas, and they stayed. They said, "Fuck
and
that."
They never left.
Right.
Freeloading fuckers.
Yeah, and
pay your taxes.
How dare they? And then they give 3 children into the military.
I don't even pay taxes.
I don't need to though.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You like to have your firefighters, you know, you ain't paying them, right?
No, some taxpayers are paying them. My income is tax-free.
Exactly. So you don't pay them, but you should.
And he's making love
what?
To that song.
In good faith?
I'm not at 100%, so I still pay. So
no, I'm 100% service connected. So
yeah,
but not in total, which is going to bring up a whole nother fucking conversation during all.
Oh yeah, well, if you're 100% permanent and totally impermanent, you're unemployable, right?
Correct, but can you make me another drink, that I was talking about, please?
That's why you wanted me out here.
No, he wanted to show his trophy wife to see that he didn't good for himself.
17.
Oh my God! Did you hear her? I'm going to jail.
Yeah, I already like her. That was fucking cool. So yeah,
no,
dude, but
I think 27.
Oh, right on. So that's why she looks young to me. I mean, I'm fucking 42. So
I'm 38.
Oh wow, right on.
I forget. Yeah, she's 10 years or 9 years younger.
Nice. You beat me. I got mine by 7 years.
Yeah.
So fucking yeah. Back to the totally disabled all bullshit.
Yeah. Do you want me to fill you in on that a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. Let our listeners know.
All right. So if you get out with a percentage under 90% or under, you may be getting E4, E5, E6 pay, probably looking at around $1,500, $1,600 a month. Doesn't get you that many benefits, and it's pretty much chump change. If you go from, say, 90%, and I always bring up Dawson, David Dawson, I think we talked about him last time, a little bit, I don't know. But he's the guy who lost half his fucking hand in that rollover our first tour. And after he got hit with an IED, got a Purple Heart and all that. I'm not dogging him whatsoever. We talk a lot. But you know, this motherfucker is still trying to get 100%.
Wow.
And he's missing parts of his body.
Well,
So it makes fucking people like me feel like a piece of shit because I'm getting 100%. Thank you, Ben. What is this?
Have no Coke. Is that not what you were drinking?
No.
Mm.
Now I'm mixing vodka and
woohoo! We're gonna get the real Granese.
oh my god.
So wait a minute.
Okay.
Should have specified.
I got one for you though. I felt like shit. There was this one dude I didn't get to deploy with, y'all. I didn't even know him because I think he showed up after I left to Korea. But we linked up over here in San Antonio because he was living right next to the VA out here. And anyways, long story short, he got fucked up bad. He kicked in the door. The fucking house was full of HME. It blew his ass up. And so half of his face is fucking fake. You know what I'm saying? He's lucky to be alive. And he's completely fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Fake eye, everything. And he's only at 80.
Man.
And I'm like, he took a goddamn money shot to the fucking face, bro.
Bro, it took me close to 3 years of therapy for me to stop feeling guilty that I get 100%.
Mm.
And when I got out, as we digress a little bit here from the in total bullshit, I almost waived my mental leave out because I'm like, oh no, I'm fine. I have a bat. I got blown up and we, fucking head on with a semi truck. Yada. It's my back's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had somebody through the med board process. They were like, Sergeant Granese or whatever I was at the time was like, you should not waive this. You may think you're fine, but they have an ornate way of asking you the same question 12 different times to see if you're lying. And so I went through that and I'm like, yeah, you're a little fucked up. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm fine.
Yep. And that goes back to the whole suck it up and drive on generation that we came up in. Wipe your fucking vagina, grab your fucking balls, you're fucking man, suck it up and drive on. And a lot of motherfuckers are suffering because of that shit.
And that's it's hard for this one to understand. Like she gets like something will happen and I'll be like, fuck it. That's how it is. And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And in my mind, I'm like, I've seen people blow up and die and fucking, I mean, I didn't witness the incident you did with that guy, the medic getting vaporized by an IED. But like the first dead body I saw, it wasn't even a dead body. It was a truck bed of injured Iraqi police or Iraqi army.
Right.
Which, as we were entering the FOB, the green zone, I was the gunner for Sergeant Major. And I almost fucking shot them because they were fucking coming in the entrance of the exit point of the ECP. So, and then, man, whew. So anyway,
good times.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's all about how much you could fucking put it in your noggin and put it on the back burner, man.
At the time, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Well, no, for me, I grew a lot of apathy. I became very apathetic to shit. I don't want to say what's that word I'm looking for? I don't want to say we're like sterilized.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Like, in other words, I'll tell you what, I don't give a fuck when motherfuckers die. I just look at death like another fucking part of fucking life, and so it's easy for me to joke about it because we laughed about it so much over there. I tell the story all the time. That Holguin used to always point at me like, hey, Lopez, you are going to get blown up on this mission, and that was his way of telling me, like, to keep me on my toes. Being the lead gunner, there's a lot of responsibility on there. And, if shit happens, it's either to you or shit happened because you didn't fucking keep your eye out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, moving along with that bullshit. Yeah, I had my shrink, dude. I tried talking with him, and I feel like such a fucking fag sometimes because I'm like here telling them things, and I'm like, I sound like a fucking pussy, dude.
Yep. What I learned, I actually have a social worker at the Allentown VA clinic. I had two. One was named Teddy. She got a different job, and the new one, her name's Julie Bergstresser. And the best piece of advice they gave me, without lying or malingering, I believe is the
Mhm.
word. And desensitized was I
That's
think
the
the
word
word
I
you were
was looking
thinking of
for.
before.
There you go.
She told me, like, when you fill out paperwork on like what's going on, you can't tell them how you're feeling on your best day. Because
Mhm.
if you go in there and you say, "Oh, I'm fine. I didn't have any nightmares last
Exactly.
night," they're gonna check that block. Service SM is completely fine.
Yep.
But if you don't go in there and tell them in the past 90 days, the past 3 months, you talk about your worst day or your worst experience.
Mm-hmm.
And but again, like we talked about fucking 5 minutes ago, it's like you're like, well, I'm not no crying pussy. I mean, I got nightmares. Fucking
Right.
I get goosebumps sometimes, or I think about shit sometimes that I probably shouldn't have, and
Right.
yada yada yada. But that's not normal, apparently.
Well, you know what, dude? I'll tell you what. Like, for example, for me, it's become habitual. Like for my body, or it's like an internal clock now that when anniversaries are coming up, my body emotionally starts to shut down. Like, for example, earlier in fucking this month, one of my buddies from Basic, that's when he was killed, and that was my buddy fucking goddamn, I can't remember his name right now.
You're a
Mikowski.
horrible friend,
I
by the way.
right. I'm horrible. Anyway, no, it was Mikowski. Mikowski got killed out there in the
Oh,
second group,
McCall. All right.
and he was in 4-4 Deuce, and so that was a buddy of mine. That was, and then so whenever those anniversaries like that come up, it just
You
takes me back.
subliminally you forget.
Well, yeah, but your body remembers, and you start emotionally shutting down. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and that's where the apathy comes in, where you just don't give a shit. Like, so the fuck what, dude? It's not affecting me. You know what I mean? But then we gotta kick ourselves in the ass, bro, and remember that they're dead, we're alive, but let's live our lives for them. You know what I'm saying?
This is actually good, not to talk about this because my wife's sitting here. This is actually good for wives to hear because this is, from our experience, it can be mentally trying. Like,
Yeah.
you're an emotionless fucking monster type of thing. And it's like, well, wait a second. From 18 to 28, I was programmed to be that way. So when something traumatic happens, it's just like, today when the cat almost died because my daughter lost her fucking mind and doesn't listen and almost killed the fucking thing. You grab the fucking cat by the scruff of the neck, you pin it down, you
Yeah.
fucking get the knife and you cut the rope from around its neck. And then it's like when it's
Or if you're Asian, you could have made dinner tonight.
Oh my god.
General Tso's chicken, man.
Hell yeah.
No,
I'm so glad we have pork chops.
but real talk, it's important. Like it's important for. Well, let me ask you.
Yeah.
And whoever sees this in the future, how does your spouse or your significant other, for all you homos out there, how does your significant other handle your emotionless reaction to trauma? Because
So
us, it was suck it up and drive on. It
so
wasn't you, thank God.
I'll tell you what, like if it wasn't for my wife, I would have never started seeking treatment. Because she's the one that started noticing the differences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She knew me when I was still semi-sane Lopez. And fucking after I came back from Mosul, I think shit had changed a lot. Because that Mosul, I didn't think I was coming back from Mosul. That deployment had me like, I'm dead in this one. I ain't coming back. So, but that was the one I think that just ended up fucking breaking the camel's back. Because from that, we had the 05-06 deployment with us, where, I pretty much went with the mentality I'm going to die over there anyway, because that's the way they put us in our head. Like, oh, you're a gunner, you're going to die.
Well, think
So,
about when I went to Korea at 18, on our in-brief from Korea, they were like, and again, I'm 18.
Mm-hmm.
I get to Korea, like, your life expectancy is like 34 seconds if
Right.
the North Koreans attack. We go to
Yep.
war with North Korea. We're like, so we're a speed bump?
Yep.
And they're like, yeah, pretty much. So
Yeah.
from literally from 18, and then for 2 years, because like a dumbass, I extended in Korea. And then I get to Fort Hood, Texas, rapid deploy unit. Then you're in Iraq, Baghdad, in
Right.
fucking what, 4 or 5, whatever the fuck it was. And it's like, fuck.
Dude, it was funny as fuck that you mentioned up the Korea thing because I already had my plan. Because I remember they told us like, North Korea already has Camp Hovey and Camp Casey zeroed in with their rockets and fucking their artillery. So
That's why we had such a time limit to get to our go to war positions.
Yep. So my plan was, as soon as I hear the alarm go off, I'm gonna just go hide under inside a turtle ditch and just wait for the
Because you knew you were
barrage.
gonna die anyway.
Yeah. So I'm gonna wait in the turtle ditch, wait for the barrage to be over, and if I survive, then I'll run to the motor pool. You know what I'm saying?
Then I'm going to Osan.
Shit. But yeah, dude. So anyway, Linda was the one that fucking ended up getting me to go see the fucking shrink. I went to go see that bitch a couple of times, and she's the one that told me, according to the DSM bullshit, whatever the fucking book is, you have this. I basically checked the block. I was in a bit in denial because what I pictured with motherfuckers with PTSD and shit like that, you know, and I hate fucking even saying that.
Like
but,
homicidal, suicidal, like just,
you know, the blank stares, the fucking not all there. You know what I mean? You think of like those Vietnam vets that came back and saw a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking to myself, but I didn't really do that much. You know, yeah, we were under a constant pressure. Yes, I saw quite a few fucking people die.
But we weren't in Nam. We weren't in the Korean War.
Right.
We weren't in fucking World War II. We didn't storm the beaches of fucking Normandy.
So you know, and to me, that's what fucking would cause that shit. But you know, apparently we did go through enough shit because we were hyper vigilant all the goddamn time. You know, that we stayed in tune with that. You know what I mean? So, anyways, long story short, it started fucking everything up for me because I, like a lot of vets, started self-medicating with alcohol, and that ended up becoming the only way that I could actually feel some kind of an emotion, if that makes sense. In other words, I would drink so that I could fucking get that feeling of belonging again, of like being there with my bros, and just, I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just hard to explain and put in words. But when I drank and got drunk, I felt, rather than when I was sober, I thought too much, and an idle mind is the devil's playground. So if I didn't keep myself fucking busy, I was fucking going nuts, dude. Now that I don't drink,
That's how I am when I sleep. When I'm about to go to sleep.
See, and now I've been 2 years sober. So the way that I was able to fucking beat that shit was I try to find shit to do around the house. Like anything. Now, like, I'll go to the backyard, I'll drop sod, mow the lawn. Because if I don't do something.
Normal spick routine.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Because we're so used to having fucking structure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're used to having fucking structure. And when that structure gets fucking derailed, our mind is gonna be like, okay, what the fuck do we do? We're like a fucking little kid that just graduated high school, came from a fucking Jehovah's Witness family, ends up going to goddamn Arizona State, is fucking seeing pussy all over the place, and like,
I got money, I can buy a car, I can do what I want.
Exactly. And you know, daddy paid him a fucking credit card, so he's gonna go fuck all the goddamn fucking sorority chicks. It's like, fuck, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went on a tangent there. My bad. But fucking dude, that's how my mind works.
It's gonna be a 2-hour one now.
Probably. But no, what I ended up doing was I started keeping myself entertained. And Linda, the way she would handle it, honestly, is she would try at first to talk with me. But to me, talking with a civilian and trying to give them a glimpse,
it's not the same.
Because though they might try, what pisses me off, and I'm sorry if to the civilians that listen to this, but maybe a lot of vets probably feel the same way I do. When you guys try to say, yeah, I understand. No, you don't. You may have had something similar occur to you that, you know, made a pop and makes you jump, but it's not exactly the same as when a fucking blast almost takes your life and you can still
let's add day in and day out. Let's add that. Like, it's not like a once in a blue moon thing. It's like going out the wire, especially when we were there. No, we weren't there in the initial invasion when the Marines first went in there and blew a bunch of shit up after the Air Force bombed all the HVTs. We still route Irish from Baghdad to Bayat. That sniper's nest building off the left side.
It was right across the mosque.
Yeah, it fucks with you.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's impressionable. That's what I was thinking. It's long-lasting impression.
And and there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that are now they're out, and they try to play the tough boy card, like, oh, that shit don't bother me. And granted, if you good, cool, man, enjoy it. I've been a civilian now for 5 fucking years, and I've been trying to navigate these goddamn worlds, and it's hard as fuck because you got all these pussies out here that, God forbid, you say something that's kind of a dark joke or something, the shit that we're used to, and they're like, all of a sudden, oh my God, how dare you? What's wrong? Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Like me calling you a spit.
Right. Well, I tell you, call me the right fucking racial term. Goddamn ginger cracker. Fuck.
Hey, my credit, I was born with good credit, though.
Yeah, you were born with, I mean, we could tell with the Cadillac.
I ruined it, but I was born with it. That's good now. It's good now.
That's your white privilege right there, okay? That's your white privilege.
Third world or first world problems. You have third world problems.
That's called white people problems.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, honestly.
You got an 820 credit score. Shut up.
Dude, right now, dude, you are so fucking white that you glow in the dark. You're like a fucking chem light.
Can you see this? Look at that.
I see some flab.
You must be looking at your chin.
Hey, which one? I got 2 of them, bro.
Hey, that's why I got a beard. It's the high second one.
No. Why does your second chin have a beard and not your first chin?
I got nothing.
It's all gravy, baby. Man, it's always good having you here, man. I love this shit. So, dude, Can
we get back to the in total thing?
The who?
Yeah, exactly. The permanent in total.
Oh, shit. Yeah. We forgot about all that bullshit. Yeah, so if you're permanently and totally disabled at 100%, it'll tell you're non-employable, right? And you can actually get
non-employable status before. There's 3 steps. First, you got medical retirement under 90%. Fucking cars. And then you got trying to block
baby
that.
Jesus.
Then you got
800-pound baby Jesus.
Hey, I'm only 230.
230, fool?
Yeah.
No, I'm 240 right now. And
then you're a fat motherfucker, and I'm almost 6'3" and weigh 230.
I'm 5'11", Chief. I look fucking good.
And you look like a fucking Oompa Loompa Smurf. Oompa Loompa. Got a
new tattoo, by the way.
Is that hanging over his pant waist?
You got a Dunlap, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sponsored by Dunlap?
Yes, sir.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Yeah, I heard that you referred him over to me.
This is what I got.
Okay, you can release it, fool. You can let out the air.
No, that's what I got.
Fuck out of here.
I swear to God, I'm talking right now.
Yeah, you're. Look at that. This fool trying to get the fuck out of here. Hey, that's cool, baby.
Bro, I am talking to you right now.
Hey, man, I know it's great fucking sweat season, but I ain't trying to see your cock, bro.
You like that?
A little bit.
Helicopter.
Dude, did you ever were you
No,
part
I'm serious. I'm serious. 230, 6'2".
Good shit, man. Good shit. I mean,
I'm surprised. No joke. I'm surprised. Like, I love Dowden. We already talked about Dowden. But that motherfucker needs to go on a diet.
Baby D, you got called out, baby.
Called out.
Oh, man.
But no, some people when they get out, they blow up. I don't know why I didn't. I can see it in your cheeks.
It's all good, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, it's called the good life, man. It's
Hey,
called the good
mine
life.
goes into my cheeks and my dick. I'm just saying.
All I know is because my old lady likes Whataburger a lot, so eat a lot of fucking Whataburger, Chief.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Back to what we were talking about, because we keep getting sidetracked like a motherfucker.
All right. Focus. So permanent in total, like when I got medically retired, I was under 100%, which was only like $1,450, and then I went to 100% permanent medical retirement, which over doubled that. But to qualify for no state taxes and, free schooling for your spouse and child and all this other stuff, you need to be what they call permanent retired in total, which is like a third step or a fourth step to this whole fucking rigmarole, which means they gave up. That's pretty much what 100% permanent in total means, is they gave up. You no longer have to go to any more appointments.
Right.
They pretty much said, you're fucked up. You're only getting worse. We don't care anymore. Just don't die and don't nail us with malpractice type of thing.
Right.
And then you qualify for no state tax, home buying, college for your spouse and children, and all that other stuff.
Oh, darling.
Well, but to get that, you can't apply for it. It has to be given. So,
well,
that's what.
And I get it, dude. I mean, for example, this cat right here, I'm at my percentage. I'm cool with it. I still work. You know, I don't want to take advantage of the system like a lot of motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I mean, to me, motherfuckers earn their shit, get your shit. You know what I mean? But if you
remind me to bring up Murkowski or whatever his name is.
Who?
Murkowski, I think his name was, or Nowinski.
Who the fuck are you
Maybe
talking
I shouldn't be naming names if I'm not sure. I'm fucking gonna destroy somebody's livelihood.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
All right, you don't remember the issue when this kid went out in Killeen and he was with some buddies and he started hitting on this married woman's wife. And his buddies, and because I remember I was a legal rep for 277 when I was in S1. How I got that job, I don't know. So I was the battalion legal rep, and I saw this paperwork come across my desk where this kid got the shit beat out of him because he was hitting on a married woman's wife. And I'm sorry, a married man's wife in the club. And his friends and the other friends of the wife were telling him, hey, she's married, her husband's deployed, leave her alone. He didn't listen. And then on behalf of the deployed wife's husband, he got the shit beat out of him. This motherfucker got 100% medical retirement and PTSD. Never deployed. He was only in the Army for like 2 years.
And that would be because probably since it's all service connected, it happened while it was in service. They connected it to that. And you know what? And that's the bullshit I was going to get to, man. You got motherfuckers out there that never did a fucking deployment ever in their goddamn life. They're slick-sleeved like a motherfucker. And, or they stayed in Korea their whole goddamn career. And all of a sudden they got PTSD. They got every goddamn issue in the goddamn book, but never did a goddamn thing about it. What they did do was go to sick call. Every motherfucking Monday, they were in sick call.
What do you call those sick call rangers?
Goddamn right. Now, I mean, even though it was wrong, it's as wrong as two boys fucking, they kind of did it right because they got all the paper trail now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's all about the paper trail, man.
That's one thing I tell, because I got a few handful of people still in. Mm-hmm. And I tell them, like, look, I'm not telling you to lie, but when you get out, you're looking out for you. So if you're like, oh, I'm Mr. Gung Ho King shit, yada yada yada, you're gonna fuck yourself.
Like you said earlier, man, And that's what I did when I fucking went to get my CMPs.
I lied when I got out. That's why I think I didn't get 100% when I instantly got out, because I didn't get 100% when I first got out. Because I lied about no, I don't got this, I don't got that, I'm fine.
Oh, no. What I'm saying is, though, when you go and you do your CNPs, you got to go there and describe your worst day, like you said earlier. If you got fucked up, brain dead, like, you know, when you have if you have a TBI, they only gave my ass 10 for TBI. And never mind that I told these motherfuckers I lost my balance. There's times where I'm just standing and I slam my fucking head against a goddamn cabinet. My wife thinks that's funny, by the way. You know, but I'm just standing there and it's like, bam! I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So yeah, that happens. You know,
he's there making tacos, going,
this motherfucker. But
or burritos, whatever.
Same. Those are the beaners, bro. My people are Salvadoran. We make fucking pupusas. All right, get that right. Tamales. Yes, that's up and down the goddamn Hispanic side, Latino side. But anyway, back to my point. Let's say, for example, if your ass is on meds and you're out, whenever you go get your CMP done, stop taking your pills for like 3 fucking days. Let them see who you are, unmedicated, because that way they'll get to find out who you really are versus the medicated person. Holy Jesus.
Hey, I know.
So yeah, that way they get to see who you really are. So when you go to get your back checked, they're going to do range of motion. Don't go in there trying to bend all the way down. Go to when you feel the first ow,
that's where I fucked them at the beginning, because I was like, I can go all the way to here. Mm-hmm. And they were like, oh, you're fine. Here's 6%.
Yep.
Like, wait a second. It started hurting fucking 80 degrees ago.
This motherfucking doctor was like, I saw you take your shoes off. Like, yeah, but you didn't feel the goddamn pain that I'm feeling, did you? And then, so dude, they try to fucking get you. And it's also because a lot of motherfuckers has been scamming the goddamn system.
You know how I filled my coffee cup this morning? And I don't know why I noticed it this morning. I filled my coffee cup like this. So we got our water container, right?
Ciao, gray sweats.
You gotta bend down to get the water. My back hurt this morning so much that to put the coffee mug under, I had to squat with my knees because I couldn't just bend over. What?
I noticed that.
to get the water. Like right now I'm drinking, I got my meds in me, so I'm feeling kind of good.
Right.
But this morning, when I went to get my coffee, I had to with my knees scrouch down because I couldn't bend my back and go, oh, let me get my water to dump it in the Keurig.
So did it remind you of the times when you got on your knees for Sergeant Major and had two other hand things?
Hey, you want to hear something funny?
Send it, baby, send it. Your old lady's over here laughing her ass off. This is how it was on the gun line here. This is how we talk.
But guess who I talked to the other day?
Who that?
Sergeant Major Young.
Oh, Keith Young, how you doing, man?
But guess what?
What's up, brother? Is he retired finally?
Nope, he's still active duty in Fort Hood.
Man, he came in at least 15 years ago. When I came in was about 15 years ago. He was a sergeant major then. So what the fuck is he gonna do? Be sergeant major of the Army next?
No, he I don't know if I should be talking about this.
Yeah, you might want just hold off on that, brother. We'll talk about.
No. Let me. He likes working with soldiers. As much as everybody busted that man's ass.
Right.
Command Sergeant Major Young was the most dedicated fucking
NCO
person for the soldiers. Everybody's like, oh, he's so fucked up, and he made fun of his high-pitched voice and this and that. This man cared more about fucking soldiers than they fucking realize. And I'm not just fucking sucking some dick because I'm out. It don't matter.
Right. Well, here's the thing about that, though. Look, Granese, you dealt with them on one-on-one. We as Joes, E1 through E4, never saw him. And if we ever saw him, hold on, listen. We never even talked to our first sergeant, let alone a goddamn sergeant major. You know what I'm saying?
Command sergeant.
Yeah, let alone a command sergeant major. So there was no way. Anytime I saw him, I was fucking highly intimidated by the man because he was like a fucking size of a beast, grown ass man, fucking hands. you know, that motherfucker, he was intimidating as fuck. And, you know, yeah, of course everybody made fun of his goddamn voice. But what I'm saying is you had more time with him one-on-one versus a lot of ones, three, fours.
He went to bat. And I'm not trying to suck dick here.
You're not Bricker with Starn Taylor. We got it.
Yeah, no, it ain't. That's different. That was straight up fucking like he was cupping balls like deep throating shit.
Oh,
but
shit.
No, Sar Major and I and Va and Harden, we saw some shit over there together. So we have like this permanent bond.
Mm-hmm.
And like we all got hurt a little bit in that one incident. So it's like we have this permanent bond. Like I have his personal cell phone number.
Right.
When COVID hit, he sent me a random ass message. He's like, "Hey, Granese, how you doing? You holding up all right?" I was like, "Holy fuck, that's fucking Command Sergeant Major Young just checking in on me 8 years later." So we have this bond. So I'm not just like sucking his dick just for GP, but which stands for general purpose for all you whatevers. Whatever. That's even worse.
I know. That's why I was surprised.
Is she blonde? Is she blonde?
Died. Somehow.
I was gonna say that the dryness is. Did she say what does general purpose mean?
No, I thought it meant general pleasure.
She was making fun of
man. Somebody's ahead here. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna stay quiet on that.
So anyway, back to what we were saying.
Young.
This man, he deserves a lot more respect than just people making fun of his voice. Because for one, with those monkey paws of his, he could crush your little fucking skull.
Exactly.
But two, him and Lieutenant Colonel Sesson, God rest his soul, they buffered a lot more bullshit than you guys are. Not you particularly, but they buffered a lot more shit than the soldiers realized, because it could have been a lot worse.
Again, bro. Again, you got to think about it from the perspective of E1 through E4. We're at the.
But I was an E4 at the time.
Yeah, but you fucking work for them, dick. You work for them. That's like me working at the fucking Talk, and you know. Like, what the fuck was his name? Munich? Minnick?
Yeah.
Minnick worked with fucking First Sergeant Brinton. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure they had a tighter relationship than anybody else did.
Bad boys out again. Oh.
What the fuck? Do you shave your armpits?
No, it's just they're blonde. It's there.
Wow.
It's blonde.
Sure. We'll
Don't be jealous.
Brother. Since we got to go there. It's somewhere down at the tattoos.
Wiggle it. Wiggle it.
Now go like this.
I got the one muscle that matters, Chief. That's the only one that needs to be big and strong.
Your mouth?
Oh, it's wow.
Hey, be nice. Be nice. She's just here to start shit.
Well, my mouth does put in some work, but it's more the tongue that does more.
Air high five. Air high five.
Oh man. Woo, you are new to the gun line, so you will be able to slide on that, little Miss Molly pitcher. You're gonna be all right on that one.
I like that, Miss Molly. And whoever doesn't know who Molly Pitcher is, read a
Go do your fucking homework and research.
Right?
So, she's cool. I dig her.
You don't know who Molly Pitcher?
Well, dude, that's your husband's bad right there. He should have fucking told you that shit when you got.
He's 17, so how am I supposed to know?
Oh wow, damn.
I meant 27.
Wow. Yeah, please. Oh goddamn.
You really don't know Molly.
Take her back to Epstein Island. Oh, okay. You know what? That makes a lot of
serious?
sense. Well, how's she gonna know she was on an island the whole time?
She was what?
She was on the island the whole time.
Now, see, one thing about my wife, she is now going to learn the complete history of Molly Pitcher, because she's what I call, one, the smartest dumb person I know, and two, a serial learner.
I think you're the smartest dumb person you know, because you just said two with one finger. So
that's why it was my. That was
But yeah, dude, I don't
And
know.
number 3, wait, hold on, number 3.
For those that ain't seeing this, he just stood up and showed his little peenie, his little pee-pee.
Hey, it's as small as a Vienna sausage. I'm hung like a field mouse.
Goddamn right, baby. It's all about it's all about the girth. About the girth, baby. You might not be able to fucking go deep, but you'll beat the sides up.
That's right.
Oh man. Dude.
I don't even know where we're at now.
I don't give a fuck. But see, this is the way it's supposed to be, because you know what? We don't have an agenda here on the gun line. We just talk shit like we would after a fire mission. We just sit down, take off our gear, and just be like, all right, so what the fuck are we gonna talk about now? It's either that or play another stupid fucking game. I hated playing those goddamn games. The name game that the first and last name had to be like for example, I would say like Patrick Stewart. And
oh my god, I was too dumb to play that.
Hey, it killed fucking time. So the next name has to start with a T, and it have to be like, you know.
But it was all celebrities, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I was too dumb for that.
You'd have to do either movie stars, or then you have to do singers, or whatever.
Now we're talking about porn stars. I get.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know their fucking names. There's only one porn star I know right now. Her name is Zev Bellringer, and I love this bitch. I don't know why, but she has some fucking huge ass titties that are natural. Speaking of which,
what's her name? No.
XEV Bellringer.
Hey,
bro, she
I have
fucking.
Wait, Yuri Beltrain?
What?
I mean, nothing.
This motherfucker, I have not. Something about what? You crazy. Anyway, moving on. Speaking about titties, let me ask you something.
Hey, my wife's right here. Go ahead.
Welcome to the gun line, wife. Real titties versus fake titties.
Real all the way. No exceptions.
Thank you.
I don't care if you have an A cup or a saggy ass E cup.
One exception. My sister wife has fake tits.
Oh no, we can't.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fucking talk about big tits, big fake tits. You know what? I'm gonna talk about little fake tits. Any fake tits. I'd rather have fucking little mosquito bites that are real. Now I get it. If you're like a fucking boy and you know, if you take your shirt off, you can't tell if you're a boy or a girl. Okay.
Rosy red vibes, black wise, your chest as flat as your back, type of thing.
I never heard that nursery rhyme, but sure.
It fits the agenda.
Well, the only one I remember when I was a kid was a fight, and a white. No, we don't remember that one. Oh, well,
no, you're like 60 years old. I'm a little younger than you.
Well, check it. So, dude, no, fake titties. I don't like them. Never have, never will. There's just something about that.
They don't move.
Yeah, and they look nasty, dude. They look fucking nasty. I don't want to see that cut around the nipple. You know, no. That shit is.
Or the undercut, or the ancient Mexican fucking from the nipple down. Let's go to El Salvador, where it's $13 to get a boob job. And Jesus,
come back with lopsided titties and shit.
And then it's like it slit down, cut under. Let's rip this shit up and put some things under there. It's like, wait a second. Like seeing a billboard I say this all the time. I'm all about saving money. But when you're driving down the highway and you need LASIK surgery and you see a billboard on the side of the highway and it said cheapest LASIK surgery in town, do you want to go to that person? Exactly.
No, you're right, bro. You get what you pay for. But here's the thing about it. The only times that fake titties are acceptable are women who lost their tits to cancer and
I'll bite.
And women who have A cups that need a little bit more to make them look more feminine. Because
I'd rather pinch a mosquito bite than grab a fake titty.
Here's the thing about it, bro. When I'm fucking, I don't want to be thinking that it goes flat, bro. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to see just nipples and bone. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Well, they got to be the right implants, though, if we're going to get in detail.
But okay, but here's what I'm saying though. I'm talking about for those
Get to this.
severe cases where they're like really, really small. But if they're like a big A, B cups, you do not need fucking B cups and
Nope.
above. You don't need that shit. Now, they sag. You damn right they sag, and that shit is sexy. Saggy is
Because
sexy.
when you're hitting that shit and they fucking jiggle, it's like,
Jiggle, bro.
yeah, make them jiggle more.
Fuck yeah, dog. You start slapping them
I
around.
keep forgetting my wife's sitting right next to me.
I don't know. There's something about it. And then when they're doggy style, they look like udders. You know, it's just like, yeah, I want to milk them motherfuckers. Oh man. I don't know. That's just me.
Try to milk me, I will kill you.
Oh.
Could you imagine hitting a doggy style? I'm like, that doing it for you, babe? You like that? Wait, that's a lot of motion.
For real, dude.
No, you went like this. I went.
Well, I don't know if I never milked a fucking cow before either. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously?
I'm from the city. I'm from LA. We don't have cows out there.
Weirdos.
Shit.
How
Yeah,
are you
there's a
gonna
lot of fucking
compare it to
weirdos out
milking?
there.
How are you gonna call it an udder if you've never even seen one?
Well, I've seen them. I just never milked them. I've traveled. I'm not a fucking criminal.
I'm a cultured man.
I am semi-cultured. I did get to see Saddam Hussein.
If you've ever felt one, you'd probably not say that.
No,
I felt titties.
No, an udder.
you never. Don't you got like 16 kids?
No.
Oh no.
No, I got, how many kids do I have? 3. I got 3 kids. Damn, fool. Damn, luckily my wife don't listen to this shit.
Hey,
This will be the one that she listens to.
yeah, right.
For real, right? Nah, dude. But another thing, like, okay, let me ask you a question. When you were single, what would be the one attribute on a girl or the one thing on a girl that would automatically cancel it out? Like, nope, I can't mess with her.
Wait.
Okay. You know what it is for me? Even to date, even though I'm married, I'll tell you right now.
Oh.
Feet.
Nasty feet. You can't get past nasty feet.
No. If her toes are throwing up gang signs, bro, there's something wrong there. All right?
If she can't wear a cute pair of shoes on a date,
Yes.
it ain't right.
If that bitch got more cracks on her heels than the motherfucking sidewalk on the street, that's a no-go, Chief.
I can take a chick to go get a mani-pedi, but to take a chick to Jenny Craig, that's a commitment.
Okay, but check this out.
You're talking more than mani-pedi, though. He's
Yeah,
talking,
bro.
like,
I'm talking about some
toes
fucking.
and,
Some feet are just
like,
gross.
gnarly bunions and.
Have you not seen ugly feet before? I guess I just pay attention too much to them, you know. And some feet are just disgusting.
I'm just lucky. I have pretty delicate feet.
Well, there you go. That's why he ain't got to worry about that then. Ain't you a lucky motherfucker? But I mean, there's some broads out there. They got fucking talons for toes. Bitch can fucking open up a Corona bottle with them. You know, fuck that.
Hey, we bought the Chef Boyardee with no pull tab. You got this? And then she's like, yep.
Oh my God, you got some dirty ass white people feet. Looking third
I'm
world.
on my fucking patio. I'm outside. Shut up. You're inside it. What's your feet look like?
I wear pantuflas.
Hey, I didn't ask what your mom's middle name was. I asked what your feet look like.
I don't show my feet, my friend, because I know that some toes should not be exposed. Now, I'm not saying I look like I've been fucking around, kicking around rocks like a soccer ball. No, I'm just saying that I have manly feet. You know what I'm saying?
Do you hear my wife? She just said you wouldn't date yourself then.
Oh, I'm not gay, so no. Now, if I had titties, which I do, kind of.
I'd fuck the shit out of myself.
I don't know.
You see that little sausage right there? I bet you could beat them walls up.
Nah, dude, it's not a little sausage. It's an extended clit.
Hey, don't judge. Don't judge.
Oh my God, dude, I haven't laughed this hard in quite some
This
time.
is great, man. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah. Well, fucking
Content gold. Let's get Granese on the phone.
You're welcome for
'Cause
the content.
dude,
He'll never be able to hold a solid job in his life because of this podcast.
Oh God,
but it's content gold.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I mean, I'll never get sponsored. I don't do this shit for money. I do this right after work. You know, I'll never get sponsored. Why? Because I'm not going to conform. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do, say what the fuck I want to say. And if they get offended, suck a dick. The gun line's not for everybody.
But shut the fuck up. You know, that's damn right well why you deserve to get some credit and some sponsorship. Like, hey, we ain't, nor are his fucking viewers. Look at what Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, you are severely under Joe Rogan. Let's just put that out there.
I'm like the fucking, I'm the shit that he steps on, you know.
But same concept, different genre.
Right.
We don't give a fuck who hears what to a certain degree, because I still know people active and I don't
right.
Impose, but it's real.
Right.
And that's what people need to see, that there's a real side on the outside. Does that make sense? There's a real side on the outside.
Dude, it's like I keep telling people, this has become like my group therapy versus going to fucking, you know, to the VA and sitting around with motherfuckers. Because right here, I get to have the same conversations I would on the gun line with motherfuckers I know I've been through shit with. And even though there's going to be people on here that I haven't met, in a second, I'll get to you. Though there's motherfuckers that I haven't met, I've met on here. And, you know, it's been a great time because we have what relates us. What puts us together and binds us is the bullshit we went through. The fucking suck. You know, so I don't give a fuck if you're a Pogas 42 Alpha or a hard charging 11 Bravo.
Now fuck them motherfuckers. Little fucking couch pounding fuckers.
Ooh, hey, Sanchez, he's calling you out, Sanchez. He's saying
I spoke to him yesterday. Ray Sanchez.
Huh?
You know, he stayed at my house like 2 years ago.
No shit.
His wife made those really good tamales.
Yeah. Him and his wife stayed at
my
my house.
Of course I remember the tamales. Of course.
They were good.
Hey, I couldn't understand anything she was saying. No.
Dude, it's hard enough understanding fucking Sanchez, you know, and his English has gotten
like, are you speaking Arabic?
No, that motherfucker, his English got a lot better.
Yeah.
So,
no, I loved him, his wife, and his whole family. His whole family stayed here for what, 2-3 days?
That's what's up.
Their kids are really well behaved too.
Well, yeah, they're fucking Mexican kids. They get the ass whooping.
Mama's gonna get that cholula. Is that what you call it? A chalupa?
It's a
chalupa.
You can call it the chancla.
Chanka, chalupa, chili.
Chimichanga. Chichis?
Isn't that titties?
Yes. So what were you raising your fucking mistress for?
I forget.
You get it, your mistress though?
Yeah.
Palmdale.
Hey, leave her alone. She's
Palmdale.
But no, fuck.
Well, what we were discussing was coming on here and fucking pretty much just venting sometimes and letting it go and having that camaraderie and enjoying our time here on the gun line.
Battery's low.
There's an audience for everything. Even if it's a very small niche, you have an audience for everything. It's just a matter of being able to reach them.
And I appreciate that. I mean, honestly, I don't know how civilians would react to this. I mean, being that you're married to a veteran, it makes it a little more easier to understand certain things and, you know, our sense of humor, our idiocy that we come up with, you know, just a random dumb shit, you know. So I don't know how regular civilians would be like. I mean, you know, they'll probably think that it's an act or, you know, it's some kind of a gimmick and not realize, no, this is just me being me. You know, Danny at work is somebody different than Lopez on the gun line. Danny at work has to be, thank you for calling so-and-so. How can I assist you? You know, I got to put on that happy face, you know, but sometimes I just want to fucking just, like Eminem said, let out and let loose. Ugh. So anyways, while Baby G is gone, how long y'all been together?
7 years. Seven
Right
and a half
on.
ish.
That's what's up. And y'all been married how long now?
About a year and a half.
Right on. Cool
He
beans.
really made me wait for it.
Good, good. You
I
made
thought he was
him
gonna
wait?
make me wait until I was 18, but my parents signed.
Orale. Well, you just turned 18, right? And you guys been together 7 years?
No, I'm actually almost pushing 30.
Oh, you youngsters. I remember when I first met my wife. I was actually in Korea at the time. She was in the States. And we met on this fucking this one old school thing called Hot or Not. It was like this app. We met on Hot or Not. And so I ended up DMing her. I sent her a message. She hit me back up. And here we are, fucking over 10 years later. And it looks like we have lost the Graneses. I'm going to do a quick pause, and I'll be right back with y'all. All right, and by the miracle of the pause button, y'all missed out about a good 10 minutes of fucking Granese doing some
Plugging in his laptop.
He was strip dancing over here for me, showing me his man boobs. Ciao.
and his Vienna sausage. Don't give that little guy no credit.
His extended clit. Oversized clit. But yeah, fucking where were we? I don't even know where we were at when we fucking got dropped, but either way, man, it's been a great time.
Pretty sad way that he his wife.
Oh.
Wait, what?
The Hot or Not.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we met
on eHarmony.
There you go. Hey, eHarmony. Ain't that for like the Christian folk?
No, that's.
I'm about to say, motherfucker, you ain't know.
That's Christian Mingle.
Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, eHarmony.com, baby. Fuck it, whatever works.
But apparently worth it.
Exactly, dude. You know, here we are, fucking me and my old lady. Here we are, 11 years, fucking 11. That'll be 11 years married in next year. So yeah, whatever 2008 is to now. That's how long we've been together. So
yeah,
and that I mean, I went through my first divorce. Oh, that was horrible. Fucking cunt, bitch. Anyways, Anyways, where were we? Let's move on forward. Let's get ready to wrap this shit up, man. We've been yapping out here for a hot minute.
We're wrapping it up. I just plugged in my laptop. We're just getting started.
I know.
Hungry. You already ate. He probably didn't. He needs second dinner.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotta feed that extra chin.
Look, I'm not that fat, all right?
You can see the crease under his boob.
Hey, is that a B cup?
You can see the creases.
Hey, cabron, is that a B cup?
That's called a six pack. Those are muscles, not creases.
Oh, let's talk about your boobs.
Don't be mad because they're bigger than yours.
Oh, they ain't, buddy. They ain't.
Hey.
Baby G getting mad. Baby G getting mad.
No, I'm good.
She ain't standing up. I'm still good.
She ain't taking her shirt off. We're good.
You're cool. That's why you came out here.
Oh, man. It's too cold. Is that why your homie is shrinking? Dude, no. Let's see. What else is there, man? So tell me, COVID, how's that been treating y'all out there? I see you guys aren't social distancing or having any kind of masks on. I got something we could talk about.
What are you talking about?
I got something for y'all. November 4th, who's president?
Trump.
Oh, your old lady doesn't seem to agree.
You don't want me on here. You don't want me
Well, she's an idiot, so
but she did marry you.
Exactly. Her decision making is flawed.
I don't know. It was a really pretty ring.
I got him with the ring. Damn. How many Oh, you know what? That's another.
Are you even wearing
it? Damn. Hey, what size is that ring, yo? It might fit my old lady.
You said queen don't take her crown off.
Orale. So, all right. So your old lady sounds like she's going to be voting for the other guy while you're voting for the other guy.
She ain't voting shit. I ain't voting for shit either. We're just gonna let the madness fucking unfold, just so we both can bitch.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the funny thing about it all. I've been having conversations with other folks, and it's like, I think here's what I think. It's gonna be a landslide,
I'm voting.
dude. I
For
think
the pedophile,
they're
I'm
both
sleeping on the couch tonight, apparently.
bro. They both met on the same. They both been on that same fucking island. But they both been there.
Like BFF with Epstein.
All right.
I'm just
Biden has been in office for 43 years and has done what?
Trump's been in office for 4 years and done what?
43 compared to 4 with the backlash and a constant roadblock from everybody in front of him is a lot different from 4 years to 43.
Okay, so the best thing I've heard so far is
Content gold.
you're not voting for the end goal. You're voting for the next step forward.
Okay, so the next step forward is touching little children and nothing. And or on the Republican side, it's the next step forward is draining the swamp and making things better.
In your opinion.
So here's what I think. Honestly, I've been
what
alive
you did.
for the past 42 years. I've been hearing both sides of the aisle say the same shit, and nothing's changed. So basically, all it is going to be, this is what I'm predicting. I'm predicting a landslide victory.
Of?
That's the thing. I'm not sure who, but it's going to be a landslide.
Oh, fuck you. Who are you voting for, Mr. Beaner? Are you even able to vote being a convicted felon?
I cannot.
All right. No, I'm kidding. Danny Lopez is not a convicted felon that I know
of. Well, no. Honestly,
no, I was kidding.
I'll tell you right now, I'm a third party type person. I don't like either of the candidates, so I vote third party. Last election, I did vote for Trump, and the reason for it was because I, like everyone else, was tired of the same political bullshit that everybody preaches. And then I give every president 2 years to do something, show me something. And
right?
he's done some good things. The economy was booming. My 401k was looking great. And he's done some shitty things. But I didn't vote for him as a fucking person. I voted for him to get the country right. You know,
if you my bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
If you take out his, and I'm not saying I'm not even smart enough to like. People ask me, "Who are you voting for?" And I'm like, I don't feel at this point. I don't know if I'm not smart enough, but it's like, where do you get? We talked about this last time,
right?
Where do you get your data from to make an educated decision? Because
fucking
every
Facebook,
information you get is agendatized.
That answer.
What?
He said from Facebook. Where else?
Oh yeah, from Facebook.
I hate that answer.
Hey, that's
Facebook, Twitter.
Let's go to TikTok. I am a proud fucking graduate of the University of Facebook and poli-sci. So, and you know, and when there's like black kids that get shot, I'm all of a sudden an attorney for the ACLU. You know, dude, no. I'm not educated enough, like you're saying, bro. I'm not educated enough to fucking delve into we did.
We talked about this last time, where I actually wanted this to be a big focused, actually educated, semi-educated conversation to where everybody's like, okay, who are you voting for? What's your political stance? Okay, well, if you are not some sort of college graduate in, what would you call it? Political law,
science.
Political science. See, she's the smart one.
I just had to tell you, I did say poli-sci, political science.
Right. All right. So you're smart.
Greg doesn't know what that means.
But
anyway, okay. So everybody wants to badmouth the other party, and it's like, okay, where are your facts coming from? And most of them are going to like Facebook. I got it from Facebook.
Yep.
Well, my friend shared this article.
Yeah. See, well, Barack Obama said that the hypotenuse of the rhombus with centrifugal force of the
Photosynthesis.
what?
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis of the mechanical
But
magnetic pool.
here's what I'm getting at, though, G. So check it out. Here's what I think.
Stop right.
The thing is, the biggest problem I think right now is that everybody is voting based on party lines rather than seeing the person. There's so much
agendized media bullshit.
Well, dude, the thing is that the news is no longer news; it's opinion. Everybody's going to spin their facts to whatever suits their fucking agenda. Nope. To me, there was only one.
Is the key word.
The only one that had a chance to beat fucking Trump this election cycle was it was handed to her in a silver fucking platter. Female, minority, veteran.
You're not saying Hillary.
Young, Tulsi fucking Gabbard. She was fucking given on a plate to the Democrats.
But you know who the Democrats chose? The one person or the few people they hate. Right. A rich white male and a cop. So,
dude, no.
Because
it gets better. The reason that Tulsi got fucking blackballed was because she went against Hillary back in 2016. She supported Sanders. So that's why they blackballed her. Dude, if the Democrats wanted an opportunity to fucking win, they had it with Tulsi, because Tulsi was liked by Republicans as well and a lot of independents. She would have pulled those motherfuckers over to her. But no.
I'm not smart enough, or nor I shouldn't say I'm not smart enough. If I made an educated effort, thank you, to follow this, but it's like every time I see something or read something, where do I get non-biased fucking factual shit? You can't.
You have to do your own research, and it's just hard to find out because everything on the interwebs, it's true. What they read on the interwebs, you know what I mean? Everything is true on there. So yeah, it's definitely hard. I would say go to your local fucking newspapers. You know what I mean? And read there, because somebody's got to be fucking unbiased. What I end up having to do, I have to go to fucking MSNBC, hear their bullshit for about half an hour, then flip over to Fox and hear their bullshit for another half hour, and then go to CNN and hear them for another half hour, and then somehow or another make an amalgam of what real shit looks like. You know what I mean? It's just all it is a bunch of fucking lies, a bunch of bullshit being fed to us, and everybody's just taking a shit fucking sandwich bite. I keep telling motherfuckers.
You have to hope that you're believing the right parts and believing the
exactly.
right things.
But here's the biggest thing, though. Here's the biggest thing. The right wing and the left wing are attached to the same fucking bird that's taking a shit all over us, and nobody wants to fucking listen to that.
No.
Through his pencil.
I would consider myself a bit of a conspiratist, to where I believe that the government as a whole makes decisions that 9/11.
Oh yeah, dude, we could do a show on that shit.
Yeah,
9/11 inside job.
But
there's a lot of questions out there.
All right, so back to Biden.
Riding with Biden,
like Hillary, has been. What'd you say? You like Biden?
No, I was gonna say.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
No, Biden.
Like Biden and Hillary, they've been in Congress for over 40 some years. And they're like, oh, they're going to bring change. They're going to bring this. They're going to bring that. If that was possible, would that not have happened? Now, granted, they are not end all say all. They are not judge, jury, and executioner.
But they've been in position to do something.
Look at what Pelosi in California. The San Andreas Fault needs to claim California like yesterday. Like, yeah. I've never prayed for a natural disaster like I am now. And that may make me a bad person. All right, we're going to lose a lot of tents. We're going to lose a lot of drug addicts and maybe a few meth heads.
Just a few.
And people, too.
Well, there are people that should know how to swim. So when
there's a lot
dropped
of
into the Pacific,
just gonna say there's a lot of good weed out there too, though. There is a lot of good weed out there that comes from there.
I'd rather buy it from fucking Mexico than California.
Just saying. I mean, I'll tell you one thing about Biden that pisses me off that nobody's talking about.
Doesn't know how many states there are. That's why he wants California to go buy.
There's 37 states
That's
in
true.
the continental Pacific.
Dude, no, you're right. He thinks that
triple force of magnetic pole.
Photosynthesis. But fucking nah, dude. Here's one
What
thing.
did you say? Autosynthesis? You mean photosynthesis?
I said photosynthesis, you fool. But
I thought you said autosynthesis. I was like,
no, Negro. So check it. Here's the funny thing about Biden that I haven't heard, or the funny thing about the whole Biden situation that I haven't heard nobody call out.
oh, wait. Can I say it first? Teleprompters?
No.
Ah.
Is it his granddaughter?
No.
Oh.
What?
It's the fact that he's hiring people by discrimination.
Oh, the black lady.
Yes, he discriminated against every other gender. He discriminated against every other race when he put out saying, I'm going to get myself a black woman as my candidate. Fuck the background. That right there. Let any other job, any other boss say, oh, I'm going to hire
that
a
is
black woman.
That is the epitome of discrimination. All right, Mr. Danny Lopez, your next person on your podcast must be a black Jew that is transgender and have 14 kids and be a Muslim.
And refers to himself as a Z.
A dragon.
Stupid.
A dragon or a unicorn.
No, but see, what I'm saying is his requisite to be his vice president was to be a minority and be a female. That's discrimination right there by definition. He discriminated against, if I was a candidate for fucking vice president, if I was on the short list and I didn't make it, I'd be suing the shit out the DNC for discrimination. Because why? Because I'm not a black or a female? Because I don't have tits and I'm not enough.
Well, no, you got tits. They're just the wrong color.
Touche.
Love you, bro.
I'm just saying.
No, I got you.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers don't see that. But what he just did, let a fucking white man say, no, I'm going to pick myself a white young man.
But you know what the other half thing is like, oh, well, if you're willing to take that stance and overlook that, then it's like, okay, well, President Trump said he would grab a woman by the pussy and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, okay, hold on. First off, all men would like to do that. I'm just saying. But
for those that missed it, he tried and failed right now with his old lady next to him.
Yeah, I got punched. No, it is not inexcusable, but you're comparing, what is it, apples to oranges? Is that how that fucking stupid?
I mean, you can still compare them, they're fruits. But here's the thing, okay? Comparing locker room talk when he didn't know that the microphone was on, you know, everybody has their own way that they are in public versus how they are. Everybody is different in public versus how they are in reality. In reality, there's 3 yous, all right? There are 3 yous. There's the you who you think you are, the you who we think you are, and then the real you.
Well, the right, the wrong, and the truth.
Sure.
Well, to put it in Granese terms.
Okay, gotcha. You got to fucking Barney style that shit. But yeah, dude, you know, and so, you know, the motherfucker, is he retarded? Yes. You know, does he say stupid shit? Yes. You know, but would I want Hillary over him? No, not at all.
Would you want Biden over him?
Not at all.
Would you want the Republican or Democrat Party over him?
I don't want him. I'd rather have Pence.
I
don't know enough about Pence, but I'd rather have him. I just think that, you know, look, again, I'll put it to you in my own terms. Like I said, I'm not educated and motherfuckers can fact check.
I feel the same exact.
These are all uninformed opinions, is what I call them. So, my 401k look good. I'm still working.
I'm making
Okay.
money.
You
I
know,
think that for presidency, it needs to be held to a higher standard. They need to be more educated. They need to have some kind of experience as far as the military goes, as far as politics goes, and like they have to be held to a higher standard. And it needs to be way more than just. It's pretty much like a popularity contest on steroids.
that's all
That's
it is.
all the presidency is anymore.
But can I bring up Benghazi? I'll be that guy. Can I bring up Benghazi? The Democratic Party. All right, the Democratic Party was sent.
Hillary was a piece of shit.
But at a whole, the Democratic Party, not at in an entity of itself, the Democratic Party, they were sent 32 requests for assistance, and no American like that I hate to quote fucking some Facebook meme, but I'm gonna do it. I saw something on Facebook. Shoot me if you must. But Hillary and that party was sent roughly a handful of requests for assistance, correct?
Mm-hmm.
People died.
Mm-hmm.
There was an incident where a few, not a handful of soldiers were something, I don't know exactly the situation, I'm sounding very uneducated, but something happened and Trump was put in the position and his party, as a whole, grasped, or what's the word I'm looking for? Collectively grouped the Democratic Party. They did shit and people died. The Democrat or the Republican had an incident and they sent a shit total of people there and nobody died in the situation.
Was de-escalated.
Yes. And again, I know that sounded extremely fucking retarded, but Trump isn't for soldiers and he said some fucked up this and this and that, and the Democrats are pro-military. They killed people. The Republicans save people.
Both parties, again, right wing, left wing, same bird. It's all about whose lie you're going to believe best. Third party, baby. Third party. Joe Jorgensen. And
That's
Hillary,
why.
I'll tell you what, Hillary Clinton, to me, did not deserve the honor of being the first female president at all. That cunt bitch, no, not at all.
She stayed with Clinton. And I actually liked Bill Clinton as a president. I am that old that I think Clinton was a decent president up until X, Y, and Z.
Okay, so here's the thing about a lot of this shit. Because I could be a dick right now and be like, name one thing that he did right.
And I'd probably drink my drink.
Exactly. That's what this country has become. Like, for example, with that fucking old lady that just died, the justice lady, RBG, right?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Do you know what I'm basing that off of? And I'm incompetently enough. You know what I'm basing my answer off of?
Arsenio Hall?
Is ignorance. Is ignorance. Is blatant ignorance. That nothing too catastrophic happened.
I got you. There was a surplus at the end of his fucking presidency. Gotcha. And he got his dick sucked. He lived the dream of every fucking man. But check it. Here's my thing about RBG, right? Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Check this out.
I got you.
I guarantee you 2 weeks ago.
Which isn't she in DC right now, like being buried?
Probably. But here's the thing. Nobody knew who the fuck she was about 2 weeks ago. I don't give a fuck how many of these females come out. They're like, oh my God, she did so much for women. Bitch, you never said anything about her before. Not one thing about her before.
They made a movie about her last year.
Right. And how good did that do?
It was a really good movie.
But how good did it do?
I don't know. It was a really good movie.
Yeah, they made a movie about her. They made a movie about the Zodiac Killer, too. So,
the Zodiac Killer? Right, this is the age barrier between.
I know RBG,
between
but I don't know
17 and 37.
Tell me one case RBG argued as a justice.
I don't know about as a justice.
But
All right,
but
so
she was a-
anything above or below that?
Below that, the whole movie on the basis of sex was all about her fighting for equality for women. RBG made it possible for women to have credit
How?
cards to be
How?
able to get loans without
What did she do?
her husband co-signing.
Well,
What did she
women
do?
shouldn't have credit
Or-
cards because
What did she do? What was the law called?
I don't fucking know. Not right off the top of my head. What is? I'm also
But
not.
there's all these fuckers out there crying. Oh my
I'm not
God,
crying.
she did so good. Yeah, but you can't even tell me one name of the law that she had.
But how many people who don't study law can tell you the name of
But
a
see,
law?
instead of just answering his question, you're going into a separate argument.
I'm
No,
You
not
can't
arguing.
just
I
answer
agree
his
with it.
question. You
The-
didn't say that. You went into a separate argument.
Now I get it. The lady was good at whatever she did. I get it, but to see all these motherfuckers on Facebook like, oh my God, I ride with RBG, notorious RBG. Yeah.
And they
They
don't
don't
even
know
know
what
what
they call
RGB stands for. Red, green,
Exactly.
blue. No, that's a
Exactly.
computer term.
You know what I'm saying? All I knew about her is she was an old ass Jew lady that was a fucking on the bench on the Supreme Court. That's all I know.
She was
And I knew
also-
that she was fucking a huge feminist. Got
She's
it.
also the deciding factor for a lot of gay rights. Like now that people are fighting for whether or not to wait until Trump's term is over to put in a new justice, because she was the balance of an offset vote for gay rights. I know that.
Yeah, as far as the gays go, I don't care.
Well, women's rights too, but most of women's rights are already passed and in law.
Right.
But so now it's a lot of gay rights that are kind of on the balance right now.
Yeah, I don't care for gay rights or whatever.
Oh,
Right?
that's
Me, a
that's
person-
good. Like, all right, gays, you get to gay as much as you want to gay.
Yes.
But
Don't
You
shove that shit down my
fucking
throat. No pun intended.
He said you.
But when you want to fucking be in Target and go in the same bathroom as my little girl and be a little fucking bullet vest, because that's what you're going to turn into,
Yeah.
I have a problem with it. All right, equality for all. You go fuck the tailpipe of that Buick right there. I gives a fuck. You can go have sex with that swing set right there, or that fucking this tiki torch right here.
Mhm.
I gives a fuck. But when it involves children, and you want to somehow twist it to where that child is in jeopardy, you're gonna die. Period.
I feel you, Pimp.
I don't care what law you pass, like this pedophile in California bullshit.
I don't know.
Like,
enough
oh,
about
it's
that.
up to fucking 8 years old, you can have sex with a minor. In
And now, here's the
California.
thing. Here's the thing. I need
I
to
will
read
murder
that.
your entire family.
I need to read that because I don't know if that shit that's being spewed by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's all hearsay, bro. I mean, do you think that people are really that fucking sick to do that shit? I have to read it because
But here's the
I
thing
saw it
with the
on
bathroom.
Facebook,
oh, the bathroom.
and Facebook's fact checkers are real.
Here's the thing with the bathroom.
Sarcasm, for
Listen.
the record.
The thing with the bathrooms that I think a lot of people are kind of either purposely or
You're not
just
about to defend this,
subconsciously
are you?
no,
Just checking.
or subconsciously just not thinking about when you're saying, oh, gender neutral bathrooms, or I don't want trans in the bathrooms, or women and children and men too just always have to worry about the consequences of there being somebody in the bathroom with the intent to hurt them. Always. It's not just if gays are allowed in whatever bathroom. That worry is always there
But
when
the-
a mother takes her child into a bathroom.
All I
matter-
know is, look, the gays have been probably doing it before, since we even fucking started doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? This ain't Ally McBeal. There's not a unisex bathroom. It's not gonna fucking happen. And so look, man, my daughter, when she goes to the girls' bathroom, I wait right outside. I don't give a fuck where she's going. I wait right outside. 10 years old. I'll still walk over there and I'll stand right there. Luckily, I am in the great state of Texas, where motherfuckers would be like, he's doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love Texas. Originally from California, but Texas now.
White
But
power.
anyway,
I mean, what?
dude,
I'm kidding.
I know.
kidding.
Dude. Here's the thing, man. Man, we've gotten
I'm not
dark.
gonna be having a job in 10 years and somebody sees me.
Fuck it.
Well,
Hey,
then
you know what?
they're
The
unemployable.
government's gonna pay us. Fuck it. Dude, I'm waiting for the government just to explode, bro. Dude, okay, last thing before we wrap up.
Okay.
COVID. If they say that they got the cure, are you gonna take it?
No,
Yes.
Wow.
you would take it right away.
Why?
No, right, maybe not right away.
No, that's
Maybe
what I'm saying.
not right
I'm
away.
talking about, are you gonna go? I'll be one of the first ones to get in line and get injected.
All right, you talk about the vaccine.
Yeah.
A cure, yeah, a vaccine. No,
Right away, no. I'd wait a month.
I'd wait a year.
Yeah. See, me and her are on the same dude. I'm giving that bitch about 2 years before I even think about putting that shit in my body because side effects.
Motherfucker, do you know what we've been injected with in the military?
Yeah. I did not really actually know.
Exactly.
We probably
So
got a
you're gonna
microchip
say
in us.
no
He's,
to
count-
it?
he's counting his blessings.
But dude, here's my thing. If they start making it like fucking mandatory, like for kids to go to school and shit like that.
All right, this ain't the Holocaust.
My kid will stay home. She
We're not
already
getting
does.
tattoos here.
Okay, dude. But hold on.
Yeah.
Kids got to get fucking vaccines to go to school.
Yep.
So if they
And
tell you your
take this
kid
one,
either
one of the
gets this
mandatory.
vaccine or doesn't go to school, I guess my child's gonna be one dumbass kid because she ain't going to school, chief.
A plus B equals tomato.
2 plus 2.
My mommy
five,
said
baby.
she was president.
All right. Shit.
All right.
All right,
So, yeah,
all right.
It's been a great pleasure having both of you on here today, man. I'm gonna have to wrap up this shit so I can go ahead and drop it tonight. Thank you for being here on the gun line, Miss Tiffany, Tabitha, Mrs. Granese.
He did not just call me your ex-wife's name.
No, I did not.
You did.
You have an ex-wife? I didn't even know you had an ex-wife.
2 of them.
Damn, you were checking out the block to become Sergeant Major of the Army. All you needed was 2 DUIs and you would have been good to go, man.
I got one. So, her name is Tamara.
Tamara. There it is.
T.
That's okay. We'll just go with Tamara. I'm kidding. I know you didn't like
So
that.
Hispanic of you to say.
Oh man, I'm digging her, bro.
You
No,
forgot
but
to
hey,
roll the R.
so T, thank you for being here on the gun line. Baby G,
Honor,
thanks for
pleasure.
being here on the gun line today. I think we had a great time. It's gonna be a hell of an episode for people to listen to. And
Good luck editing this shit.
I don't edit, Chief. Whatever you say, it fucking stays. So
Good.
yeah, yeah. So if y'all got some kind of job that y'all worried about losing, cancel that shit. And it's not like I got that many viewers anyway. So
You will in a minute.
We got 14 people watching. Babe, plug your shit.
you got 14 people watching what? Are you on Facebook or some shit?
You'll plug your stuff.
I'm gonna.
Oh, hell yeah. You got something to plug. Let's go ahead.
Oh no, I'm gonna plug you into mine.
Oh, shit. You got your own shit. Okay, cool. Hey, bring it on, baby.
Well, no, I'm saying say it now to.
His viewers aren't looking to buy hair bows, babe.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we plugged
You
it
want
last
to
time,
know
too.
hair bow for
I-
you? You wanted no hair bow,
Hey,
Danny?
check it out.
Actually,
So-
since she's being an asshole,
Hell
Danny, what did you just say? What did I plug last time before we ended?
Yeah, we fucking plugged it
My
last
wife's business. So
That's
fuck
right.
you.
So what is so T, you got your own business, huh?
Yeah.
What is that business about? What do y'all do?
I hand make hair accessories and clothing for children.
There you go. That's what's up. That's unique, that's creative, and fucking American made. That's
Yes,
what's up.
sir.
Where can they find your shit at?
Fairy Tale Bows and Tutorials on Facebook or fairytalebt.com.
Fairy Tale BT as in Bravo Tango.
Yes.
All right, there you go. Make sure y'all go pay homegirl a visit over here. Support vets and dependents jobs. So
Hey, whoa.
Depend
Whoa.
on me.
Yeah, I depend on her. I'm the dependopotamus.
oh man. Hey, it's as always, we love to have a good time here on the gun line, man. It's been great having you both. Definitely got to have you back on here again. Hopefully, T, we don't scare you away. And maybe you came out with a new insight of how we generally react with each other, because this is basically how it was when we were in. You know, we can stop talking. I haven't talked to this cat in fucking years before I started doing this. And honestly, we just picked back up like it was nothing. You know,
Like literally like maybe 3 or 4 times?
yeah. I mean,
That's how it is anytime we see someone.
Yeah.
And no, the funny thing is though, is like I hadn't talked to him in fucking probably a decade. And then he hits me up about his fucking Cadillac.
Insurance.
Out of nowhere. Yeah, he hits me up about his Cadillac out of nowhere. And right off the bat, we're just picking up shit like where we dropped off. It's because that bond that we had while we were over there carries on to the day that we fucking die. You know, most people will give themselves a fucking hug. How you doing? You know, hey, I missed you, buddy. And it'd be like, fuck you. Get your punk ass over here, bitch. That's how we ride. So I hope y'all enjoyed your time here on the gun line, though. Thank you very much, Redbeard. Thank you very much, Tamara, for being here as well. I said it right. Did I say it right?
No.
What? How do you say it? Huh?
Tamara.
So Tamara.
Yes.
Like camera, but with a T.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Tamara.
She's not saying see you tomorrow.
And I am White Thunder. White Light.
Fucking baby G. Oh man. Hey, you know what? If you haven't heard the story, ask him about the time he stole the Humvee out of Korea.
Oh, I've already heard it a few times.
I didn't steal it. It was mine.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit done. It'll be dropped tonight. Make sure y'all listen to that midweek memo coming up this week on Wednesday. It's gonna be me and my buddy Lacey. Me and Lacey are gonna be on there. He was in Bravo Battery.
Oh, the weightlifting Lacey.
I don't know if he was weightlifting. Was he?
I didn't mean to interrupt your drop.
Hey, you're good, buddy. Wait,
the weight I used to lift weights with him in Iraq.
Did you? I don't know. I didn't know that he lifted weights. All I know is that it's Lacey. Lacey.
Oh, I'm talking about Lay. Oh my God, I'm stupid.
Look, nobody needs to see your hairless armpits anymore, bro. We don't need to stop. We can stop watching your hairless armpits. You almost look butt naked because you're so fucking white. Your shirt melts into you, bro. Anyway,
still above 800.
All right, y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease. Gunline out. Bye, y'all.